So hello, um, instead of a binder tour video, I will be doing a shelf tour video because the end of the month is just around the corner. And I was gonna do an update my binder with me video because I have albums coming in, and then I can do the binder tour video after when it's all filled up. So instead, I'm offering you my shelf. As you can see, it's not the not basic, like average. I would like to have one of them, but I don't have the space for it. Box compartment shelves. This is a shelf I've had for years. Used to be my bookshelf. Now it's my collection shelf. So first up, right here we have my headband. It is official. I bought two headbands separately. Took a character off of each and put Jimmy on here. This is the cookie version. I'll show you what I did with my two extra characters. So that's that. Now I have my Jimmy back charm along with my cookie back charm under it. AirPods because I listen to a lot of music. And the army rings right there. Here's like a little storage department for now just because I have nowhere to store them. Like for the batch sets, these I have no idea what I'm gonna do with. This is just a little photo book I had with a fan site thing, season readings. Now here, these are photos of me from tour, BTS studio, because I won raffle. Just gonna remove these so you can see better. Okay, so Speak Yourself in Sao Paulo. This is Love Yourself in Japan. It is either the limited version or the limited universal version, but I have no idea which one it is, honestly. There are so many versions of these, I get confused. Love Yourself in Seoul, Love Yourself in New York, Love Yourself in Europe, Happy Ever After, which is very, as you can see, like this side, very sun bleached. Unfortunately, my window is opposite my shelf, so that happens to my pink. For some reason, only my pink stuff goes so with Map of the Soul Persona. And Magic 12 with Master. I hate that it's larger than the others, like it kills the whole. I'm weird like this when it comes to sizes. Then I have my deco strap because I still do not know what to do with it. Here I just have empty photo card compartments. These were fan-made wristbands that were like made for tour. Like this one is the Wembley one because I used to go to London shows. These were fan-made and they were like sold for memories, and the proceeds went to charity UNICEF, so that's really cool. I have nowhere to display the poster, so this is the Wings Tour DVD poster, the notes and the notebook that came with it. Wings Tour DVD, Love Yourself program book from tour. This is just a random magazine I got. It's all about BTS, so I just keep it there. Summer package 2019 in Korea, winter package in Helsinki, and summer package 2018 in Saipan. I did start collecting in 2018, but I have like some older stuff like the Being Store DVD. But on average, everything is from then on forward. Moving to my album shelf. Now I organize in order of release. So let's start here. Too Cool for School, or Are You Late To? School Love Affair. I do not have the special edition. Dark and Wild, Old Parts of Hua Hua, Young Forever. I just filled space with these three because they didn't want to stay up straight because there was like this empty space. So I just put my Japanese CDs here, which is Face Yourself, Fake Love, Airplane Part 2. These are all like the standard versions of them. And Lights. All versions of Wings. Both versions of You Never Walk Alone. Here I just have my vinyl because I have no space to store it, so that. Behind it is all my Love Yourself series. I'm gonna put this back. As I said, Map of the Soul Persona, as you can see, also got salvaged. And BTS World. He's a bit out of place because he's not he's not BTS related, but he keeps my albums up, so he's there. Back there I have like the topper thing from Summer Package and the standee from Tier. This still says 1st of June because I lost my letter, so it's been there for over a year. Then I have two versions of Map of the Soul 7. Unfortunately, my two other versions are probably lost in the mail because they've been shipped since March. And I've lost hope for them, so I'll buy them at some point. And up here is just a physical version of Mono a friend of mine made before my birthday last year. I cannot do a flip through because I'm in a very uncomfortable position. But he also made, wow. He also made photo cards that just fell down on my bed. We'll pick those up later. That's the back if you're interested. If you're ever interested to see this, just let me know. I can show it in one of my videos. Pick the photo cards up later. This garland I did back in 2018 when I first started collecting because my shelf was very empty. I'll insert a photo somewhere. And I also have lights attached. Last but not least is the top of my shelf. So we're gonna start. Wings concept book, Memories of 2017, Seasons Readings of 2019, Seasons Readings of 2020, Memories of 2018, and the exhibition book. For keyrings, I have my Speak Yourself keyring, Map of the Soul tour keyring, I have his Speak Yourself flag, and that I got as a gift. I showed him my first unboxing is his Wings tour little keyring. This is from like some exhibition. It's goods from it. I'll insert something here to tell you what it's from. This is by a good friend of mine. She's a pin maker on Etsy. You can find her at Bangtan Boys Pins. She makes pins but also has this acrylic standee of her Jiko Compare pin. Same thing for Jungkook. Speak Yourself flag, Map of the Soul tour keyring, Speak Yourself keyring, and I have the Speak Yourself the final OT7 flag. So that is all for like my main BTS shelf. All my BTS stuff stays here. If you move to the side of it, I have my Love Yourself tour posters. I have also displayed. I used to change these, like if this month is Jimin's birthday, I'll change it to Jimin, but the back of my frame is not in good shape, so for now, it's just gonna stay as it is. Then I have the Map of the Soul Persona pre-order benefits that came from the Weaver shop. They were like these photo frames, I think they're called. It's just literally printed paper, so but they're cute, so I keep them here. And moving on to my other shelf, which is all of my other groups. These are all of my ALs. Starting with my 80s collection, we have Ep 1, Ep 2, Ep 3 Wave version, because same as my Map of the Soul, not Persona, Map of the Soul 7 albums, Illusion version got lost in the mail. These are I have a little story because I did apply for the My Music Taste fan sign for London, but unfortunately I didn't get it, so I have like another 15 copies of these. But I do not like multiple versions, like same versions to be displayed, so I just have one of each. Anniversary version of All Action to Answer. Now all I have missing is the normal versions of these and this. Maybe it'll show up, probably not, but I used to collect special things for my other alts like Light 6, memberships, special albums and stuff like that. So this was my first ever 80s album, but now I collect everything since I alt Ace and all their normal albums go out of print. So ever since I started to stand them, I just bought their albums and fell in the rabbit hole. Same thing from other alts. But I do not regret it, so now I collect basically everything. So, Undercover by Ace. Undercover The Mascot by Ace. I do not have any previous releases because they are very expensive to get, except for maybe Adventures in Wonderland, but still quite a bit of money. So maybe someday, but I don't know. This disgrace of a packaging for 17 karat for 17, which kicks off my 17 collection. Wow. Okay. Both versions of Boys Be Hide and Seek. One version of Love and Letter. I have the love version. I think I know a website where I can get the letter version, but for now I only have this one. Two versions of Going 17 because Make It Happen. Out of stock everywhere I can get my hands on it. Or versions of L1 and all versions of Teenage. Both versions of Director Scott. And all versions of You Made My Day and You Made My Dawn. Then I have all versions of An Ode here. A copy of Fallen Flower, which is the C version, I believe. This is a copy of Hengare, but I have a lot more coming in, including signed copies, which I don't know when will ship, but I know they did start shipping. Onto my Stray Kids collection, I have the limited version of Go Live. I'm gonna try and put this here to see. Okay, limited version of Slay Levanter. And I Am Who. And I Am Not. Mixtape. And last but not least, Stay London photo book. So as I said, I didn't used to collect all the albums. Hence why I don't have a lot of Stray Kids albums. I am still in the process of collecting them. This was my first ever Stray Kids album, which is signed by Changbin. I have both versions of Slay Levanter, one side by Sugmin and one side by Mino. I need to buy frames or something for these, but for now they're in plastic just to protect them. Because they signed the CD and not the fucking album cover, but that's fine. So that is all for these shelves. I will now show you my little light stick portion and membership portion. Hello again. So we are on the top of my wardrobe because I have no space where to put these, so they're on top of my wardrobe. Here you can see I have my Jimin and Jungkook tickets because I have no space for them yet, but we'll find the space for them. This is what I did with my two remaining characters. I made like a little charm thing for my Army Bomb case. Now, light stick wise, I have Army Bomb version 3 and Army Bomb Map of the Soul Special Edition. The Stray Kids light stick, Ace's Choice stick, 70s Carrot Bong, and 80s is Lightini. And behind the light sticks, I'm scared to pull this up because everything will fall. But I have the BTS Last Term membership. Behind the Stray Kids light stick, I do have the Stray Kids membership. And you can see a bit of the 80s membership right there. I do have Aces on the way, but I guess the MS is still not working, but because tracking won't update. But it did ship, so when it will come in, we'll unbox it together. So this is all from my lightstick collection, and for now it is complete because Treasure didn't even debut yet, which is my other and last out group. So we do not have a lightstick yet. Now I'll show you where I put my lightsticks, which is gonna be interesting to see for you because I used to have them displayed in front of their boxes like this, but my cat decided to knock my Carrot Bong off of my wardrobe, and it's quite a far drop. I'm surprised it's still alive, but it is, thank God. So I do not keep them here anymore, but I do want to display them because they're very pretty. So, just one moment. My light sticks literally hang from my room chandelier because, as I said, they've been knocked over before, so I do not trust my cats with them. So I just hang them from my chandelier now. I have Joystick, Lantern Bog for Stray Kids, Carrot Bong Lightini, and at the back there is the Map of the Soul Special Edition Army Bomb. My Army Bomb version 3 is still under DIY construction, so it's not here. So when I finish that, I might do like a little video of it because I painted it and stuff like that. This was a bit random, but I hope it was still fun for you. So thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.